Well, this is for the grandgirls. Gma read about the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame up here in Knoxville, and so we came. There she is. So, oh, and there's this giant basketball on the roof. Somewhere I have to go get a better picture of that. Stand by.
Girls, this is a Hall of Fame. We're going to have to figure out what the Hall of Fame of women's basketball is about. But these are the new inductees that just got put into the Hall of Fame.
Well, the Hall of Fame for women's basketball is relatively new, and we were just really impressed with the exhibits and showing off the history of women's basketball. It was pretty interesting reading some of the things that women athletes had to go through in the early days. Stay tuned for more. Okay, basketball uniforms for the women.
Here, I'm going to step up and be part of the history.
I gotta get that photograph.
Okay, these shoes are from 1949. They're canvas sneakers with rubber soles, and they kind of look like Converse.
They had knee pads. They'd allow the girls to wear knee pads.
Here's a dress, one of the dresses they had to wear.
Actually, that's one of the split ones. See the
Yeah.
split?
And we won't read them all, but you go through and you read about all the changes that have happened. In 1905, the games were shortened to 2 halves of 15 minutes.
Because girls couldn't run back then.
Ha ha. In 1916, the coaching was not allowed during the course of a game. In addition, there were no substitutions or timeouts.
Yeah, coach couldn't coach. That's funny.
Hi, girls. Well, back in the 1800s, doctors worried that strenuous exercise would harm a girl physically. And they emphasized that you should not do rough play. It was considered unacceptable behavior to be rough. Gma pays for fouls, remember? Okay, Grandpa's in the locker room. He's getting instructions.
Start with obviously hollow action. There's really a lot.
Here's the part I love.
Let's go.
Well, okay, that's the end of our adventure at the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. We are asking everybody to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell so you get notified. And for our granddaughters that are doing basketball right now, stick with it. You could end up in the Hall of